Hey you guys, it's your girl Bree, and I am here today. I just wanted to discuss some things with you guys. This is for mature adults, nothing perverted, but just I want some mature individuals listening and commenting and discussing this with me. So I don't know if you guys heard of the Keneeka Jenkins story that's been floating around on the internet for the past weekend. So while we were dealing with our own dilemmas, she was dealing with hers. You know the saying that you think you have problems, but someone may have bigger problems than you. Yes. So while us Floridians, we were dealing with the hurricane, this young lady, poor girl, was having the worst time of her life. And it's really, really, really sad. So if you don't know about the Keneeka Jenkins story, I'm just going to give you a brief description or background of what's actually going on. So this young lady here, she's about 19 years old. She resides in Chicago. College student, I believe. If not, just getting out of high school. Young girl. Hasn't even really lived her life yet. But however, so she was invited to this party along with her best friends. And so while at the party, they did Facebook Live. They were posting videos on Facebook on their social networks. But this girl never made it home. Yes, Keneeka Jenkins. She's also known as Keneeka Martin on her Facebook, which I watch investigative shows all the time. So, it affected me, but it didn't affect me. She wasn't my relative. Don't know of her. Don't know of the situation, but just that alone made me do researches on her while I was going through the storm. When I first found out about her, I was on Twitter, and from there I was on Facebook, I was just on IG, I was everywhere reading about this situation. So however, she never made it home. So the thing is, they're trying to say that she was found, they said that she was found in a freezer at the hotel where she was invited to go to her best friend's party. And while she was at the party, you can see Facebook live videos from several individuals that was partying with her, where they were, doing things that they were not supposed to do, like drinking, smoking marijuana, popping pills, just doing drugs of their choices. And so what they're trying to say is that she was too drunk and she got lost. I've heard several stories. One said that she was raped by boys at the party, and one girl was actually Facebook living, doing a live video while she was getting raped sitting right across from her, getting raped. Another said that that someone from the party dragged her. They went outside and he raped her, and in the process he killed her. So he was afraid, he didn't know what to do, he stuck her in a freezer. Another one said that she was killed in the bathroom. I don't know what the scenario is. I'm not the police department, I'm not FBI, but I'm just giving y'all my thoughts of what I think happened, but this is just me. Don't hold me to this, okay? So I believe that she didn't know that this was coming. She was just partying, just thinking that the people that she was with were her friends, and she went over the limit. She exceeded her limit of getting high, of getting drunk, because she trusted these individuals, and they took advantage of that. I heard stories of her friends selling her for $200. I mean, you can see these videos, but however, they're saying that the friends have something to do with it. Yes, I believe the friends have something to do with it, but what exactly is it that they, like, what part did they play? I really don't know, but this story is really, really sad, and I really hope that they find justice for this girl. And if it is the case, well, I was telling you guys what I thought about it, or how I thought it actually happened. So I believe that, she was feeling comfortable and she did get messed up, and she did end up getting raped. Now, by who, I don't know, because you can tell she had on some, really revealing clothes. Not saying that she should have got raped, but you know how some men can't control themselves when they see skin. Don't matter what part of the skin it is, as long as they see skin, they trying to get some. So I believe that she was raped. I believe that the friends did have something to do with it, because now everybody is playing dumb, like they don't know what's going on. But how did the scenario actually break down, I really don't know. Now, they even said that the property manager owns a morgue, and he's into organ trafficking. Who knows how true that is? And that this place that they're partying at, this isn't the first incident. This isn't the first person that ended up missing. This isn't the first person that, this isn't the first incident. So my thing is, why is it still open? Why is it still open to the public? Why put other people at risk? If it's suspicious, then why no one's investigating this place, and why is it still open? So does the Chicago Police Department have something to do with it? Because if it's organ trafficking, I'm sure there's a lot of money involved. So do they know about this and people are getting paid off to keep quiet? Like, what is the truth? Like, I really, really hope that we find truth to this and bring justice to this young lady's family. Like, I feel so bad because I have siblings. I have sisters her age. I have a couple of sisters her age. I have friends that her age. Heck, I remember the time when I was her age, and actually I could have been Keneeka Jenkins, because at one point in my life I went through not a party. It wasn't at a party. It was more like a house party, but I myself was placed in that predicament, and I am grateful that I was able to come out of it. I'm grateful that I knew when to stop, because I was drinking and I was getting high. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. Yes, that was back in my, several years ago. But what I'm trying to say is I was able to come out of it, and I thank my higher power for allowing me to come out of it. So that's why it's really bothering me, because I remember at that time where I did have my so-called friends set me up, but mine was over jealousy. I was going to school. Well, basically what really happened with me was I moved out of a bad neighborhood. I was on my own. Being a typical teenager, moved out in a bad neighborhood, but thought it was okay because there was people of my age that lived in that neighborhood, and we started hanging out, and I started being bad, and thought these people was my friends because we was getting high, we was getting drunk on a daily basis. But I was blessed to be able to move out of that neighborhood, but I used to still come around and see them, to check on them to see how they was doing. See how I have a good heart? I'm checking on them to see how they was doing, keeping my friendship with them because I thought we was really friends. But in the meantime, when I used to come around, they saw and they envied me and invited me to come over to a house party, not knowing what they had planned for me. But I was able to come out of it, and I'm grateful. But Keneeka Jenkins didn't. So we need to get justice for this young lady's family. We need to get justice for her, because she did not deserve that. I don't care how provocative she drunk, she was dressed. I don't care how drunk she was. I don't care how high she was. She still does not deserve to be killed and set up for $200. That just sounds so depressing and stressful. For $200. I would show the videos, but I don't want to get, in any type of trouble using other people's materials or having these individuals come behind me. But it's floating around on the internet. If you really want to know, you will find it. So it's really disturbing to me. Not saying I want you guys to be investigators or go looking for these people, but I just want to share how I felt about this situation. And it's really breaking my heart that she had to end up this way. This is just a sad scenario, especially for Chicago. Chicago is already a place where nobody wants to be. They already have a very, very high crime rate. And now to think that your own friends will be setting you up, I wouldn't even take a vacation in Chicago, even if it was a paid vacation. I'm good. That's how bad I feel about Chicago. Not saying I don't love the people in Chicago, but some of y'all ratchet and need Jesus. That's how I feel. But I just want to share my little story. So if you feel me on this, comment down below what you think of this story. If you know about this situation, let me know what's on your mind. Have you ever experienced anything like this, or do you do you feel the connection, with this situation here? How do you feel about it with all this mix up, especially with the police? I love my officers. Y'all protect us, but I'm saying some of y'all crooked too. So that's just my insight. I just want to share that with you guys. Not trying to cause any trouble, but just, putting it out there, because I once was Keneeka Jenkins, but I'm glad that I wasn't. So I'm grateful for that. So I wanted to share my story with you guys. So thank you for listening. Still so touched. But yes, thank you for listening. Don't forget, you guys can tweet me video requests. Comment down below. Really, this is really bothering me. I want to see, how you guys feel about this. I want you guys involved. Comment down below what you thought about what I said, and what do you think about the situation. If you know more or whatever it may be, share with us what you know. And also, if you're new or returning and you haven't subbed yet, be sure to hit that sub button and turn your post notification on, so you can continue staying connected with me and getting these great videos. All right, I hope everybody have a good night. Stay blessed, stay prayed up. Until the next time, I will see you guys. Take care, and remember, justice for Keneeka Jenkins, please. All right, bye-bye.